Let me share with you my favorite and one and only panic attack and how I overcame that. Yes, that's me at Everest. This is where it all happened. So the way I view panic attack, anxiety, depressive symptoms are that they are the language of the body and the brain. This is their way of communicating that something is off and that there is a threat to your existence. Your brain is designed to scan the environment thousands and thousands of times per second and alarm you when something is wrong. And it's doing a fantastic job. And my brain was doing an amazing job when it gave me a panic attack. So on that day, we are walking to Gorakshep. So you are passing 5,000 meters. And during lunchtime, my brain overhears a conversation between two of my friends right next to me who are having lunch. Now, it's important for you to know that I was not part of the conversation because I was having a chat with my other friends in that side. But I heard what they were talking about, but I was not part of it. So they were talking about that one of them is sleeping on his back with his arms wide spread to open up his lungs so he can breathe better and sleep better. Because obviously at that height, oxygen level drops significantly. Once again, I hear the conversation, I'm not paying too much attention to it, and I'm not part of it. One crucial information, I always sleep on my tummy. There is no bloody way I can sleep on my back. Just no. So what happens at midnight? I wake up to me sleeping on my back and my arms are wide spread. Now my first question is, why was I in that position when I never sleep that way? Did my brain use this information and instructed my body to turn this way because that's how we can breathe up at 5,000 meters? So the moment I wake up, the communication starts, and that was the most interesting thing about the whole situation. Hey girl, you are in this position because you cannot breathe. So my brain sends an immediate alarm and threat signal. I sit up and I try to switch on the light, but there is no light after 10 p.m. at Everest. And this is when it all kicked off. I told my roommate, I'm like, Shyam, I cannot breathe. But then my conscious mind switched on. I'm like, okay, hang on. My body is normal. So whatever my brain is telling, and it was the good thing that my body did not respond to the brain's threat signal. So I was like, whatever my brain is telling that I can't breathe, that's not true because my body is normal. I was breathing normal. So rational thinking saved the day because I managed to override my brain's threat signal. Now, was my brain wrong? Absolutely not, because it took the information. Hey, if you sleep in this position at this altitude, it means that you are struggling to breathe. And that's what it alarmed me about. But you need to sometimes tell the brain that, hey, that's not necessarily what it means. The best part is that it took me maybe 30 seconds, maybe less, that to register the threat, to analyze what's really going on, and override the threat signal. But if you think that I managed to win against my brain 100% on that night, you are wrong. Because there was one thing it did not allow me to do on that night, and that is to go back to sleep or put my head down and lie down. The moment I did that, it went back. Hey, you need to sit up. You are not safe. So I was sitting in the dark from midnight until around 5 a.m. So this is how rational thinking saved the day.